Hey everyone, welcome back in for another video. So today we're talking about arguably my favorite Lord of the Rings model. So here we've got the next supplement for Middle-earth strategy battle game focuses on the Dragon Emperor. The Dragon Emperor is being talked about again. He's back. So in the latest installment of The Road Goes Ever On and On, Middle-earth Rules writer Jay Clare returns to discuss another upcoming release from the Middle-earth strategy battle game, and it's a big one. The next supplement, Defense of the North, is not far away, and with it comes the fabled Dragon Emperor of Rune. So, the Dragon Emperor is the greatest of the Easterlings, a legendary, runish warrior shrouded in mystery who rules with an iron fist. There are many great stories about his exploits, and his people are utterly devoted to his rule. It was under the command of the Dragon Emperor that Amdur founded the Order of the Black Dragons, an elite warrior cult dedicated to their liege's will on the battlefield. When Sauron commanded the Easterlings to march upon Erebor, the Dragon Emperor himself led a mighty host from atop his royal palanquin, a truly awesome sight to behold. The Dragon Emperor of Rune finally provides the Easterlings with a hero of legend to lead them into battle, and a stunning one at that. Let's take a quick look at how he plays. I love this model. The mask is so good. It's funny with the Dragon Emperor and some of the newer Forge World models, because in this picture here, they show the Dragon Emperor, obviously, and then some of the newer models. So there's the two character models. There's the group on the left bottom with the caster, who are they look like assassins. I'm not sure what they actually do. And then an armored elite guard on the right. And you can see with these models at the forefront, their armor is so well done. It's like 3D, so to speak, right? It comes off of them. It's spiky. It looks like from the movies. They are so good. I love these models. I love these Easterling models. It makes me want to get Easterlings. And in the background, we have the old models from Games Workshop. And the reason they're in the back is because they don't look good anymore. You've got the foot troops, and then you have the cavalry. The cavalry is slightly better because it was made not too long ago, but it's still the flat paneling with, like, I guess diamonds carved into it to give the illusion of what Forge World just made, which was 3D actual armor coming off of the models. I still really want to get Easterlings. It's just I want them to redo those old kits and bring them in line with the Forge World stuff, because it's so much better. It's not even comparable. And I believe even for scaling, where the Forge World ones are a little bit taller, they just look better. But let's take a look here at the rules. So, as a leader of a warrior culture, the Dragon Emperor is an exceptional fighter in his own right, with a fight value of 6, 3 attacks, 3 might, access to heroic strike, and an elven weapon in the form of the Emperor's glaive. Said once to have belonged to an elven lord slain by the Dragon Emperor, he can go toe-to-toe with the very best heroes. His Emperor of the Easterling special rule means that friendly Easterling models can benefit from his stand fast, regardless of range, and yes, that includes Easterling heroes. He is carried into battle on his royal palanquin, a completely new type of warrior, which brings with it a number of special rules, which will give a taste to keep you going for now. I want to paint this so bad. It's such a cool model. Like, I want a whole army of Easterlings, but it's just I want these Easterlings. I want the Forge World Easterlings. So the royal palanquin is carried into battle by 6 black dragons, Easterling warriors who have a fight value and courage of 4, while as the Emperor's mount, it does not function like cavalry. It works more like an infantry model, albeit one with a defense of 6 and 6 wounds, one for each black dragon carrying it. I love it. Okay. Shooting attacks that target the Dragon Emperor will need to make an in the way test, hitting the Emperor only on 5+. If he wins a duel roll after he has made his strikes, the royal palanquin may also make strikes equal to the number of wounds it has remaining. This means that the model can dish out up to 9 strikes after winning a combat, 3 from him and strength 4, and up to 6 strength 3 hits from his porters. The royal palanquin is an awesome sight, and those in its presence fight all the harder with their emperor watching over them. It counts as a banner with a range of 12 inches, and friendly Easterling warrior models within 6 inches of it will gain a bonus of +1 to their fight value. I don't know the rules for Middle-earth. So that sounds good, right? I think that sounds good. So there's the new book coming out for Middle-earth strategy battle game here, and I don't know how these books work, if it's in tandem with the rule book that's sold in the starter box or that you can buy on its own, and there's just updates for certain factions in them, or if these come out book by book, kind of like Horus Heresy, where it's the next thing. I still have to try Lord of the Rings because I've been told on multiple occasions that Lord of the Rings is actually the most fun game that's brought out by Games Workshop. I played it when I was a kid. I played it while the movies were coming out. I had a ton of Lord of the Rings models, and I remember playing with my Uruk-hai and having so much fun. But that army got tossed. So I kind of again would like to try this at some point, but we'll see how it plays out here, because again, the Forge World models, I may just get those to paint as a fun project, because I don't care for the Games Workshop models just because they're so old. Like the unmounted, like the regular foot soldiers they've got to almost be 20 years old. Like they have to almost be 20 years old. I know the mounted cav is a lot newer, but it's in the same style. So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting though. I'll probably end up getting the Dragon Emperor to paint, but again, at some point I do want to try Lord of the Rings just so I can try all the different games and just see how they play. Let me know in the comments if you're playing Lord of the Rings, how you find it, if you think I should give it a go sooner rather than later just to do a comparison, and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see everybody soon.